Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and here's some of the top stories we have for you tonight. A St. Croix mother is arrested for protecting her minor daughter's rapist. The community marches against AIDS. And the second installment of Potholes in Paradise Part 3. These stories and more up next on News Channel 8. In our top story tonight, our territory is in shock as a 42-year-old mother is jailed for her connection involving her minor child being raped by her boyfriend. The 42-year-old Yolanda Henry even got an abortion for her impregnated 12-year-old daughter. Here's Melody Rames with the Virgin Islands Police Department with more.
Investigation Bureau detectives on St. Croix arrested 42-year-old Yolanda Henry of Lorraine Village Apartments and charged her with misprision of a felony, child neglect, and accessory after the fact, following an incident that occurred in July of 2008. The police investigation revealed that Henry had knowledge of the sexual abuse of her minor daughters by her then boyfriend, Elvis W. Stapleton, and attempted to protect the abuser from arrest by concealing the victims from authorities. Henry was arrested on Tuesday, November 30th at about 5 p.m. based on a warrant issued on November 29th by Superior Court Judge Jessica Gallivan. She was held on a $75,000 bail and remanded to the custody of the Golden Grove Adult Correctional Facility. Stapleton was arrested on February 6, 2009 and charged with aggravated rape first degree. He is presently in the custody of the Golden Grove Adult Correctional Facility.
Thanks, Melody Rames of the Virgin Islands Police Department. And there was a march for the fight against AIDS last night on St. Croix. Let's take a look at highlights.
Today being World AIDS Day, there was a release from the White House, Presidential Proclamation, World AIDS Day. On this World AIDS Day, as we approach the 30th year of the HIV/AIDS pandemic, we reflect on the many Americans and others around the globe lost to this devastating disease, and pledge our support to the 33 million people worldwide who live with HIV and AIDS. We also recommit to building on the great strides made in fighting HIV, to preventing the spread of the disease, to continuing our efforts to combat stigma and discrimination, and to finding a cure.
Out of the darkness, without any tests, a heavy burden was laid on our chests. Where this disease came from, no one is sure. All we know, there is no cure. It takes our lives, not only people who are gay. The human life is the highest price to pay. Young and old are dying all around. Look at the people in your own town. We cry for help in so many ways, but more lives are being lost every day. There are drugs to ease the pain. They don't work. The government gets the capital gain. Your body is like a bomb, ready to go off any day, hoping a cure would be found some way.
And here's part 2 of that highly demanded special report called Potholes in Paradise. Here's Wes.
Thanks a lot, Jerome. We are in pretty much the #1 trouble spot on St. Croix when it comes to bad roads and potholes. We are by Kings Hill Post Office. I got messages on my machine, and I got to tell you, Kings Hill, Glen, and the Lorraine area, it is mashed up pretty bad. We're seeing video now of how people have to navigate. I stopped this young lady here, and she wants the spokesperson in the back to do the talking. But, sir, thank you for spending time with us this morning. We're doing it Potholes in Paradise Part 3. What do you have to say about the condition of the St. Croix roads?
Well, I say shalom to our people, Hebrew Israelite people in St. Croix and all over the world.
Yes.
I believe they need to fix the roads according to the money they've been given by the government. They need to do their job as best as they can. Because in the States, the mainland, the road's not as bad as this. And we are part of the mainland, and they should fix the road.
You know, it's interesting you said that. President Obama just released stimulus money. He also declared us a state of disaster a couple of times with Earl Otto and the other one, Tomas. And then I just got off the phone with Senator O'Reilly, and remember that the majority had passed money, millions of dollars for these roads to be fixed. And look what's going on. It seems to be a patch job as well. And what do you have to say about the money that was appropriated, but what do you say about that?
Well, it's possible that they're misusing the money some kind of a how. I mean, if the government is given the money to do what it's supposed to do with the money, it should use it for that purpose, not using it for other funds. I mean, somebody's doing something wrong up there in the government.
All right.
We need to do their job as best they can.
All right, well, thank you, and
You're
happy
welcome,
motoring. Man. Go slow.
Have a blessed day, y'all.
And if you guys think it's rough just with your four-wheel vehicles, look at my man. He says he's having a rough time on his bike, too.
Because see, sometimes when you ride, you can't even stay close to the end because the bumps.
Cars are going over there.
And plus, next day, too, they don't want to be blowing me, but it make it seem it's my fault. The road is bad. I try to move around the same pothole and try to move around, you know what I'm saying?
Have metal to protect you.
No. Hey.
You might have to end up driving in the middle.
Hey, they don't know. And when it rains, it get worse.
Thanks a lot, Mark.
Hey, yeah.
You be careful out here.
All right.
All right. We're not making fun of anybody on a bike, but it's interesting how everyone's affected. Look at that. As the cars ride on the outside, look, where's he supposed to ride as a bicyclist? It's amazing. Look at this. Now, you want to tell me that the governor never takes this road? His limousine never travels down this road. Senators never take these roads. But yet and still they get paid $85,000 a year. It's unbelievable, the wear and tear on our vehicles. Look at this.
What do I got to say?
About the roads.
They're lousy because the Department of Roads don't know how to fill a pothole. They should use hot tar with a baby steamroller instead of asking the cars to go over the things. Because as you use the cars, you'll wind up chewing up the tar that's there. It doesn't hold. You got to be able to, when you fill a pothole, compact it all the way down.
They're just patching them up.
They're just putting the tar on it and letting the cars do it. They're not. It's a waste.
It's like you've worked in this business before, or you're knowledgeable about it.
Well, drive with him over these holes. You'll experience it for sure.
Really? All right, partner. Happy navigating.
Take it easy.
He knows something. People are angry, and well, they should be, folks. It should not have to come to this.
We've made numerous calls to various departments, and as you can see, to no avail. The roads are still messed up. Now people are driving on the sidewalks. They're making their own roadways now on both sides of the street.
And this is where y'all work at.
This is a business.
It's horrible, isn't it?
It's been like that for about a year, but it's worse since the rains.
Oh, man.
See? Tell them.
Whoa! Watch it, man. Watch it. I guess that's a company vehicle.
I hope now that you're out here, maybe something will get done.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Lake's here for you.
Okay.
I feel very bad. All my head bouncing in my vehicle because this road is too bad, and they mess up my my steering and everything.
All right.
Thank
you.
Okay.
This problem's been here way before election. This is an old problem that's going on for more than 2 years and nothing has been done. We cast our vote and we still haven't got no attention. It's about time that the government do something about these roads. That's why we pay our taxes. Thank you very much. Have a good day, Mr. West.
All right, lowrider. The Anna's Hope Road Project. I got to tell you, this has really put a snag in traffic for some time here on St. Croix. But in these guys' defense, these guys are just trying to feed their family. If there's any problems that exist on this project, it's got to come from up top in management. I've heard some of these guys sometimes have missed paychecks. That's why they've delayed the project. Sometimes these guys have had to do overtime and work holidays, and they didn't get compensated for it. But yet and still it was probably put in up top on another level. I know these things firsthand. Meanwhile, though, this is a government payday, and look what people have to go through as they renegotiate around these areas. Also have to tell you, we've heard complaints about some Anna's Hope people that this project has really screwed up their neighborhood and so forth. But all in all, I think we really did need this road to be paved. And as you can see, these guys are doing a pretty good job, and they haven't exactly had the best of weather when it comes to this. Remember, they did this right in the middle of hurricane season, so a lot of their work had to get chopped up. With that, don't forget to join us for part 3, Potholes in Paradise, as the crew tries not to get hit by the Coca-Cola truck. Watch out, cameraman. Yeah, he's making a wide turn. In Anna's Hope, it's Potholes in Paradise part 3. I'm Wes Small for News Channel 8.
Thanks, Wes. You'll see the third and final installment of Potholes in Paradise tomorrow, Friday. And when we come back from this break, your Caribbean report plus your lottery numbers. Stay with us.